Evening, Tubas. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, Tubas.
My daughter is okay in the hospital, so I get to stay and dress up and do some fun stuff. So let's just start here. Just have some hors d'oeuvres for
hors d'oeuvres.
For the adults. Something fun. There's no more cauldron salsa.
Cauldron salsa. Here we go. Ooh. Our fridge is so full of good, delicious stuff.
Kind of fun.
It's like
it's a salsa bowl, but it seconds as a cauldron for Halloween.
Because this is what you see in Hispanic restaurants, but we use it all the time, man.
This is our homemade salsa that we made, knowing that we were going to do cauldron salsa for tonight. So
cauldron salsa.
Cauldron salsa.
It smells beautiful.
Chilled.
Beautifully
chilled. So I hope everybody's dressing up. I'm trying to cheer myself up. We had a really bad day, but it's getting better.
I know I don't look good because I had to take my wig off for a second, but
actually you do. You look great. You do.
My hair is drying.
Wow,
my hair is drying.
Great.
Okay. Anyway,
So anyways, I'm wiping my hands.
we are making chips and salsa with the holiday spin.
Let us show you something fun.
Show them, Kath. Show them, Kath.
Just get some. You know what?
Tortillas. We call them tortillas.
Yeah, refrigerate them. But if you're going to do them, take them out and let them sit at room temperature for a little bit. Or you can like heat them up in the middle of, like in the microwave for 30 seconds if you have a stack
with a paper towel that's moistened.
Right.
But not wet.
So what you can do is you can get.
I think we got people coming.
Okay, I'll be right there.
That's code for trick-or-treaters are here, but anyway, let's continue.
Okay, there's a fun thing to do that's really simple.
It's fun and simple, folks.
Tortillas.
And you know what? You know what's fun? Your kids can get involved. Your kids can do this, and they think it's like, oh my God. Okay, but before we show that, preemptive steps. Get your deep fryer going, people. Get your deep fryer going about 45 minutes in advance at about 300. You don't want it uber.
And you also want to tell them about our next project right now.
Our next project is going to be carving a pumpkin and roasting the seeds. So to get, if you want to participate in the next video, again, for the chips and salsa we're doing, get your oil going. To roast your pumpkin seeds, people don't throw away your pumpkin seeds. It's so much fun to carve pumpkins with your kids. A tradition is roast your seeds. So if you want to partake in the next video, you can still do it. It's early. I don't care if you're on the East Coast.
Tell them what they need to do to prepare.
Okay,
get your pumpkin first, obviously.
Pumpkin?
Obviously.
This is a pie pumpkin.
Right.
And you know what? They're usually very, very inexpensive. Get them as soon as they come out because they stay forever. You can carve them for Halloween, roast the seeds, and then use the meat if you refrigerate it for a pie.
Excellent.
So you get your pumpkins, and then we're going to roast the seeds. So
First of all, what do we do with our oven?
You have to turn it on 325. Go over to our beauteous double oven.
Ooh. Okay. So preheat oven to 350.
Preheat oven to 350. You're going to need some black pepper. This is cheese because we like the fresh ground, but we're cutting time. You need sea salt. We love sea salt. Garlic salt, about 3/4 cup of oil. If you want to use olive oil, that's great because olive oil is a flavored oil. Don't think it's nature's flavored oil because it tastes like butter.
And canola oil is really good for pumpkin seeds because it doesn't get as hot and pumpkin seeds can burn really quickly.
Canola oil can absorb the heat more and it won't burn. So if you're first time and you're kind of okay, but your oil's here. You're going to use a cube of butter. And this is for your pulp, right, Kat?
Well, actually, we're going to melt it in that and then put our pulp. The scraping and stuff is a whole different art.
So get this all together in a spatula. Your oven's preheated. Now let's go back to get this all together for your next video. Let's go back to what you could do with your kids because this is so much fun. Look at my daughter. Isn't she beautiful? She's a nurse tonight. We're handing out candy. Anyway, so the fun part, you can get your whole family involved, even your kids. Your husband will think that when it's their party time for Halloween next year, they'll go, I'll make the chips. Yeah, and it's because you saw it on T.O. Yes, okay, so the thing is, get your Do you like that? I like that, T.O. Yeah. Twin Opinions, T.O. So the thing is, get your tortillas. Yeah. Okay, instead of like having them fried. And you can cut them and just be like, cut them in squares or triangles or whatever, But we got some fun Halloween shapes. We've got some pumpkin. We've got some ghosts, some skull and crossbones, bats, a cat, more ghosts, moon, witches. Yeah. So this is the thing. Alexa's stealing candy. Stealing. Don't say the A. Okay. Remember.
Okay, we're cutting them in fun shapes. So what you want to do is get the most,
Yeah. I got you,
get the
Kat.
most out of your tortilla. So what we want to do is cookie cutters have a dull edge where you can push it down with your hand, make sure your kids know that, and a little sharper edge. Stop, get a cut.
Yeah, don't push down on the sharp edge and let the dull edge go into your product.
So what you want to do is get a cutting board, and you want to push down, but the thing is, kind of roll it and rock it. So it goes all the way through, so you get a nice clean cut that when you lift up your cookie cutter, there it is.
Gotcha.
Okay, see?
Woo.
We got all this. So, and that's what we can do.
And we've
here.
done a few previous, so we've got some, in here we've got, look, we got a bat. See the bat? Can you see it? What the, oh, that's a ghost.
That's a ghost.
I want the skull and crossbone. That's a pumpkin.
There's a skull and crossbone
no, I did.
on the bottom.
Oh, here's a cat. Look at the cat. Look at the cat. Skull and oh,
See?
okay.
So what you want to do is get your cookie cutters and get the most out of your tortillas. So see, like right here,
Yes.
I could put a little.
You have to arrange it so you can get the most
I
out
could
of your
get a
tortilla.
ghost.
What is good on that board if you're doing it for the first time, you're kind of a little nervous? Put a little cornmeal down. Or a little flour.
And
you'll
see,
be
look
hit.
it. There's not much waste. Not much waste. So why don't we just for now throw in the ones we've cut just to see how they turn out, and so we can show you
That'd be
how
cool.
to lightly salt them. So we'll just leave that there. Remember, if you're going to be working with a lot of chips, you might want to throw in a wet, like damp napkin.
Yep.
Make sure these are refrigerated. Just keep them, because if not, they come apart and they get all nasty.
And don't forget,
They
when
get
you're
all dried
when you're
out.
working with a deep fryer, respect. Have your paper towels ready.
Got it right here. Yep.
No, that's for that. And some extra in case you overflow. Kathy's now throwing it to about 300 degree, preheated for about 45 minutes deep fryer. And we don't promote deep frying. It's just once in a while to have fried foods is cool. It seems like we've been doing a lot only because we're showing you some holiday recipes that are...
Yeah, and fried chips are really fun.
So in they go. They only have to stay in there just about a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
It all
tops.
depends on how crunchy and brown you want them, right, Kat?
Right. And remember, the more you put in, the more the heat diminishes. So we only have a small batch here. I'm just throwing them.
So Cathy has her dryer down, which means it's just a serving tray, blotting
Then I
with
could,
paper
like,
towels so that it
oil
absorbs
out
the
and
oil.
salt.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm telling you, Chris, let's get them prepared for the next video. Because all these are chips and our cauldron salsa. So, Chris, go ahead and hold it.
Just hold it real quick. Gotta get your candy ready because you never know when the kids are uber coming. Gotta get them ready. We're gonna do our pumpkins next. Remember what I told you, our pie pumpkins that are littler, and the littler kids can have so much fun with the baby pumpkins. This is good for the seeds. But remember, you can save your pumpkins even after they're carved and use the meat. Nothing goes to waste in this house. Nothing. So get out. And also, you want to get out your pumpkin carving utensils. Kath, I don't think we did that. I don't think we got out our pumpkin carving
Well, we're
stuff.
not going to do that yet. Just we're getting them
Okay.
prepared. Like if you want to go along with us.
Black pepper, sea salt, garlic salt, about 2/3 cup of oil. If you want whatever oil, canola absorbs more heat. Olive oil gives you a buttery flavor. 8 tablespoons or a quarter cup of a half a cup of butter. You're gonna melt. Get your spatula. Preheat your oven to 325. Don't throw away your seeds. Ever. And go around your neighborhood. If you're friends with your neighbors, say if you're carving pumpkins, hello, I'm over here.
Sorry.
Save your seeds. 325, we're going to come back, carve some pumpkins, show you a little bit of our chips. We'll be right back.
And we'll show you about how to save the right kind of pulp for baking your seeds, how to layer your sauce with your seeds, how to make a perfect roasted pumpkin seeds. We'll be back with you. Plenty in store for Halloween.
2 and 2.
Get dressed. Let's get ready to go. Trick or treat!